vortex. You know what time it is. Time for me to vent. That's time well spent. If you know why you're venting. I'm my own therapist. I'm my own therapist. If people knew how to talk to themselves, therapists wouldn't need to exist. If people knew how to stretch, chiropractors wouldn't exist. People knew how to pay attention to how their bodies work. Psychiatrists wouldn't exist. If people knew how to change their diet, psychiatrists wouldn't exist. If people knew how to exercise and get some motherfucking sunlight, psychiatrists, psychologists, and therapists wouldn't exist. Do I fill a space? Do I fill a space? Anybody could take my place. Is that true? Or is that something that I'm lying to myself about so I can feel blue? You know I love to feel blue. A lot of the time, people tell themselves lies in order to fit their narrative, so something won't have to give. Too much empathy ain't good for me, but I'm sure it's good for you. But I don't think that you can have too much understanding. Understanding will help you when other people are far too demanding of you. I think I'm gonna work the 12 steps again. I've been thinking about about that shit more and more, and I'm like, maybe you should talk to people that have compulsions like you do, and they'll help you. Therapy is completely useless, especially if you don't listen to the therapist. But here's the thing, the best therapist I ever saw, it took me a while to listen to him. It took me a while to actually take his suggestion, which was do something with this. Do something creative, put it out there. That's really the best advice anybody can give you anyway. Because if you have a lot of shit going on inside your head, that darker part of you is going to convince you that you're the only one that experiences it. And the more you get out and you talk to people, you'll realize that yeah, this is pretty common shit, you know? And I'll be honest with you, I miss swearing in a church. There's another meeting tonight. I think I'm gonna go. But my ego has kept me out. Also, you know, I don't think that I needed it for a while, you know, because I do think that many people in there just love to stay sick. That's not the vibe that I got from anybody I met a few nights ago, though. Like, there was this guy that I met today who asked me to go eat with him. He was like, what time do you get off? Like, he approached me at work. He's like, what time do you get off? And I was like, 5, I think. And he was like, you want to go get sushi? And I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. It's creepy. He had a tattoo on his face. We all know what that means, okay? But yeah. You can convince yourself that your body is lying to you. I guarantee you that's not the one, okay? Your mind is gonna trick you way better than your body ever will. So like I said before, I do this channel to try to take my own advice. But I've gotten bad vibes from people before, and I just ignore it because I think that I'm crazy. I think that I'm paranoid. I mean, I am a paranoid person, but most of the time when I get a vibe, if not all the time, it's correct. But I can't put my finger on why I have the vibe that I do. And so I just tell myself that I'm wrong. Like, there was this vibe that I got when I was 6 years old, and I was told that I had to get injected with some mystery thing. And I asked the nurse what it was, and she didn't know. And so a vibe told me that that shit was bad. And the next day I had ADHD.